Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 biggest franchise brands in the world. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Have you ever wondered which franchises are considered the biggest in the world? We decided to explore this topic and have come up with the following list. Not surprisingly, the largest franchises are mainly fast food franchises. This says volumes about the world's economic development, shifting appetites and urbanization. Where there is economic growth, there are burgers, chips and fried chicken. Supersized franchise brands. The following franchise brands lead the pack according to the Franchise Times Top 200 Guide for 2020. Interestingly, 4 of these top 10 were founded in the 1950s. Half of these brands have representation in South Africa, including McDonald's, KFC, Pizza Hut, Subway and Burger King. Let's begin. Number 1. McDonald's, founded in 1954. More than 33,000 outlets worldwide, McDonald's is the world's largest franchise network with an incredible $89 billion in global sales. Despite increasing competition, it has held on to this spot every year, since the rankings were first released in 2000. To put this size into context, it is larger than KFC, Subway and Burger King combined. Siblings Richard and Morris McDonald opened the first McDonald's at 1398 North E Street at West 14th Street in San Bernardino, California, at 34.1255 degrees north 117.2946 degrees west, on May 15, 1940. The brothers introduced the Speedy service system in 1948, putting into expanded use the principles of the modern fast food restaurant that their predecessor White Castle had put into practice more than 2 decades earlier. The original mascot of McDonald's was a chef hat on top of a hamburger who was referred to as Speedy. In 1962, the Golden Arches replaced Speedy as the universal mascot. The mascot, Clown Ronald McDonald, was introduced in 1965. He appeared in advertising to target their audience of children. Number 2. 7-Eleven, founded in 1927. More than 55,000 outlets worldwide. The tills continue to ring in 7-Eleven franchises with $84 billion in global sales, and a ranking as the world's second largest franchise. This is also the world's largest convenience store chain with some 55,000 stores in 16 countries, and 10,400 stores in North America alone. In 1927, Southland Ice Company employee John Jefferson Green began selling ice, then he started selling eggs, milk, and bread from one of 16 ice house storefronts in Dallas, with permission from one of Southland's founding directors, Joe C. Thompson Sr. Although small grocery stores and general merchandises were available, Thompson theorized that selling products such as bread and milk in convenience stores would reduce the need for customers to travel long distances for basic items. Thompson eventually bought the Southland Ice Company, and turned it into Southland Corporation, which oversaw several locations in the Dallas area. Number 3. KFC, founded in 1930. More than 18,800 outlets worldwide. What came first, KFC or the craving for fried chicken? The world's taste for KFC is insatiable, and this giant serves more than 12 million customers each day in more than 115 countries. Parent company Yum! Is ranked number 201 on the Fortune 500 list, with revenue topping $13 billion. It is estimated that, on average, an estimated 185 million people see a KFC commercial at least once a week. KFC was founded by Colonel Harlan Sanders, an entrepreneur who began selling fried chicken from his roadside restaurant in Corbin, Kentucky, during the Great Depression. Sanders identified the potential of the restaurant franchising concept, and the first Kentucky Fried Chicken franchise opened in Utah in 1952. KFC popularized chicken in the fast food industry, diversifying the market by challenging the established dominance of the hamburger. By branding himself as Colonel Sanders, Harlan became a prominent figure of American cultural history, and his image remains widely used in KFC advertising to this day. However, the company's rapid expansion overwhelmed the aging Sanders, and he sold it to a group of investors led by John Y. Brown Jr. and Jack C. Massey in 1964. Number 4. Subway, founded in 1965. More than 42,000 outlets worldwide. Back in 1965, Fred DeLuca planned to become a medical doctor. Searching for a way to fund his education, a friend suggested he open a submarine sandwich shop. Today, the brand is the world's largest sandwich chain and 4th largest global franchise. Submarine refers to the shape of the roll, and not the recommendation that the sandwich should be eaten underwater. Subway are also expanding in South Africa. Here's more about current franchise opportunities. In 1965, Fred DeLuca borrowed $1,000 from friend Peter Buck to start Pete's Super Submarines in Bridgeport, Connecticut, and in the following year, they formed Doctors Associates Inc. to oversee operations of the restaurants as the franchise expanded. The holding company derives its name from DeLuca's goal to earn enough from the business to pay tuition for medical school, as well as Buck's having a doctorate in physics. Doctors Associates is not affiliated with, nor endorsed by, any medical organization. In 1968, the sandwich shop was renamed Subway. Number 5. Burger King, founded in 1953. More than 13,000 outlets worldwide. Burger King, often abbreviated as BK, is placed as the world's sixth largest franchise with global sales reaching $16 billion. The group's majority shareholders, Brazilian private equity group 3G Capital, are chasing world domination, and in 2013 the franchise added a whopping 700 international locations to the network. The predecessor to Burger King was founded in 1953 in Jacksonville, Florida, as Insta Burger King. After visiting the McDonald brothers' original store location in San Bernardino, California, the founders and owners, Keith J. Kramer and his wife's uncle Matthew Burns, who had purchased the rights to two pieces of equipment called Insta machines, opened their first restaurants. Their production model was based on one of the machines they had acquired, an oven called the Insta Broiler. This strategy proved to be so successful that they later acquired all of their franchises to use the device. Number 6. Hertz, founded in 1918. More than 11,500 outlets worldwide. Almost as old as the invention of the car itself, Hertz boasts almost a century in the car rental industry. With $14 billion in global sales, Hertz is the world's largest car rental business, with approximately 9,000 locations in 147 countries. Hertz's reservation centers handle approximately 40 million phone calls, and handle 30 million reservations annually. The Hertz Corporation, originally known as Rent-A-Car Inc., was founded by Chicago, Illinois native Walter L. Jacobs in 1918. This small car rental operation began with a dozen Model T Ford cars. Within 5 years, Jacobs' fleet expanded to 600 vehicles, generating annual revenues of approximately $1 million United States dollars. John D. Hertz, owner of Yellow Truck and Coach Manufacturing Company, developed an interest in the brand, leading to him purchasing the company in 1923. It was then renamed to Hertz Drive Yourself System. Jacobs continued to serve as president and chief operating officer of Hertz Drive Yourself System until 1961. Number 7. Ace Hardware, founded in 1924. More than 4,800 outlets worldwide. Ace Hardware comes in at number 7 with global sales totaling over $13 billion. The company was named after the Ace fighter pilots of World War I, who were able to overcome all odds. An apt name for what has become the world's largest home improvement franchise. In 2012, Ace Hardware acquired its largest member, Westlake Ace Hardware, for $88 million. The following year, Ace's president and CEO John Venhausen launched 2020 Vision, a strategy to use network power to provide better customer service. As of 2016, J.D. Power has ranked Ace Hardware highest in customer satisfaction, with home improvement retail stores for 10 consecutive years. Number 8. Circle K, founded in 1951. More than 8,200 outlets worldwide. At number 8 is convenience store brand Circle K, overtaking 9th place contender Pizza Hut in 2014. This is quite a feat for the retail giant, which filed for bankruptcy in 1990. The franchised portion of the business boasts global sales of $12 billion. Circle K is owned and operated by the Canadian firm with the tongue-twisting name of Alimentation Couch Tard. In 1936, the Circle K House at Washington State College was established by the Kiwanis Club of Pullman, Washington. Organized as a fraternity, Kappa Iota Phi served men who needed financial aid to attend college. Kiwanians also wanted to provide collegiate students leadership opportunities for their future careers, and work service projects to better their communities while having a sense of fellowship. In 1947, Circle K changed from a fraternity to a service organization. Number 9. Pizza Hut, founded in 1958. More than 14,000 outlets worldwide. In the number 9 spot is Pizza Hut, the second brand by parent company Yum, to crack the global top 10 list. This fast food franchise can be found in over 120 countries everywhere from Lebanon to Luxembourg. With global sales topping $12 billion, we can hold this pizza giant responsible for driving up the price of tomatoes. Pizza Hut recently re-entered the South African market. Pizza Hut was founded on May 31, 1958 by two Wichita State University students, brothers Dan and Frank Carney, as a single location in Wichita, Kansas. 6 months later they opened a second outlet, and within a year they had 6 Pizza Hut restaurants. The brothers began franchising in 1959. The iconic Pizza Hut building style was designed in 1963 by Chicago architect George Lindstrom, and was implemented in 1969. PepsiCo acquired Pizza Hut in November 1977. 20 years later, Pizza Hut, alongside Taco Bell and Kentucky Fried Chicken, was spun off by PepsiCo on May 30, 1997, and all 3 restaurant chains became part of a new company named Tricon Global Restaurants, Inc. The company assumed the name of Yum! Brands on May 22, 2002. Number 10. Wendy's, founded in 1969. More than 6,500 outlets worldwide. Wendy's is still a firm franchise favorite with a formidable global sales figure of $9 billion. While it doesn't have a signature meal like the Big Mac or the Whopper, the chain is known for its square hamburgers, sea salt fries, and soft-serve ice cream. Wendy's old-fashioned hamburgers were inspired by Dave Thomas's trips to QP Hamburgers in his hometown of Kalamazoo, Michigan. QP sold square hamburgers and thick malt shakes. Thomas founded Wendy's in Columbus, Ohio in 1969 and featured square patties with corners that stuck out from the sides of the circular bun, giving the impression of an abundance of good quality meat. What do you think of our list? Which of the franchise you like the most? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.